And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes. Oh, and the time has come. The Pink Diamond T-Mac that I have been either wishing for or predicting for weeks is now here. So we got a 95 overall Pink Diamond T-Mac, Orlando Magic Tracy McGrady, of course, 6'8", 2-guard, 95 offense, 90 defense, 210 pounds. He's fucking huge. 90 3-point shot, 90 driving dunk, 87 ball handle, 75 pass accuracy, could be better, 82 perimeter defense, passable, 72 defensive rebound, solid, 88 speed, 85 speed per ball, 88 acceleration, 90 vertical with a 98 stamina, which is huge. 82 lateral quickness means he's able to play a little bit of defense. He only has a 55 drive tendency, which kind of sucks. That means his drive animations aren't gonna be as crazy as a lot of players. Let's see, 62 alley-oop pass tendency. That's not great. That means he might throw a little bit. Ugh, I don't like that. 3 play following, yeah. 30 crash tendency, 55 pass intercept, 54 on ball steal, 54 shot contest, 54 block. All okay, but not great. Badges wise, Hoff fast break finisher, Showtime slithery finisher, space creator, deadeye, and volume shooter. Gold catch and shoot, gold corner, gold difficult means he's gonna hit those runners. Relentless finisher, contact finisher, stop and go, gold range, gold steady, silver ankle breaker, silver dimer, needle threader, tight handles, only bronze downhill, but hey. So you can upgrade all of these badges to Hoff, all of these to gold if you want. Yeah, I would recommend quick first step gold. Pick dodger is something you can put on him. That's probably good. Tireless defender, trapper, giant slayer. You cannot give him flexible release. Okay, that's huge. That hurts a lot. I'm not gonna lie, like that hurts significantly. The lack of flexible release means he's going to miss a lot of whites, and it's going to be a little bit harder to hit greens. That's not good. Either way, let's go take him to shoot around, and maybe I'm wrong. We'll see what's up. That steady shooter, the combo of steady shooter and no flexible is almost a death blow to any cards. This is the squad we're running with. We're also using Kawhi and Amari Stoudemire. So he's got hot zones all around the 3-point line. Yep. See, like I was saying, having steady and having not flexible, he's not going to make a lot of whites. But that being said, that Tracy McGrady jump shot, it's going to take me to get a second to get used to it, just because I haven't really used anyone with it except Brandon Roy earlier in the year, who I don't really use anymore. So it's going to take me a second to get used to it, but this is a release that I've been using in 2K for a long period of time. As you can see, he kind of does have a smaller green window though. Just because of that flexible release, it's a little bit harder to green, basically. And with steady shooter, the fact that no one's on me right now, even with catch and shoot on gold, it's going to be a little harder to hit shots with T-Mac. I'm not going to lie. I'm still going to use him constantly. He's still going to be my guy for a long period of time. That is until the next T-Mac card comes out, or, you know, if they drop, like, someone crazy that I can't deny at that stage. But either way, he does have one of the easiest time releases in the entire game, and the other thing is it's very easy to time meter off. I don't play meter off, but it is easy to time. And from the corners, he's money. So this corner specifically, he's absolutely money, which for the most part, if you're playing him at small forward as opposed to shooting guard, he'll be over here quite often. If you're running Hawks freelance, he'll be in one of the two corners, preferably this one. I don't know. Did he have Hot Zone Hunter? I don't remember if he did. I don't think he did. So he doesn't have flexible Hot Zone Hunter, or I have to go check again. Honestly, I don't remember. Either way, it's Tracy McGrady. You know what he can do. You know what he brings to your team. Like, he's going to be absurd. A lot of people don't like the Tracy McGrady dribble sigs. I, on the other hand, do. But that's just from years of using this guy. Let's check his. Yup. He's got that silky smooth moving shot. Yeah, it's not too fast, so you can get it off right off the, come off right off a screen, pop it. You can even do a little step back action with T-Mac, and he does, like, I will admit, steady shooter is a shitty badge, especially if you're really good at this game. If you're really good at this game, steady shooter sucks. He does have gold range, so he can hit from out at the hash mark, especially if he's contested. But like I was saying, steady shooter is a terrible badge in this game. But that being said, steady shooter is a bad badge to have for people like Ty Debo, who are good at this game and who can, like, get open literally all the time. People who are not good at this game, on the other hand, or just like average at this game, for the most part, will shoot a lot of contested shots. Steady shooter's not terrible. It allows you to hit more contested shots. You just miss a lot more open ones. So it's a trade-off. So the guy we're playing against has a pretty good team. Of course, because I am doing a Tracy McGrady gameplay, he has Michael Cooper, which means it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass to score. It's typically how these things go. Dude, I know you're putting Giannis on him. What are you doing? Like, come on, I'm not an idiot. All right, so it's 2-2. Let's get underway. T-Mac drives the hole. He does have those finishing badges. Granted, he's not going to be crazy good at finishing. He's not going to be like dunking as hard as Isaiah Ryder or, for instance, laying it up as easily as Rubio, but at the same time he's going to be able to cross the gap and kind of do both of those things incredibly well. All right, Kawhi, you should have got that. Kawhi Leonard's really good too, and I will do a Kawhi Leonard gameplay at some point. I'm going to lock in for Dave Cowens later when the cards are cheaper too, because I only need Jimmy Butler and someone else. All right, T-Mac, there we go. Shake him. Ooh, drive in. There you go. So, showing a little bit of rim running with Tracy McGrady. He can obviously get down there pretty easily. He does have like tight handles. And if you give him gold quick first step, that's going to be incredibly helpful as well. Obviously, that should work out. Kawhi Leonard versus Paul George. Teammates throwing down. Oh, Tim Duncan. You're too big to be on Draymond. Oh well. Over to Tracy McGrady. Pull up, deep three, hit it. I need flexible release. I've become so reliant on flexible release. It's actually kind of sad, to be honest with you, how reliant I am on that badge at this stage. There we go. T-Mac deep threes, showing off that gold range. Oh man, if he just had flexible. I'm so mad at 2K. How are they going to release a Tracy McGrady card? You know this card's going for like an absurd amount of MT too. Especially because Dave Cowens is actually supposed to be really good. I'm going to lock in for him later. And so I'm probably going to do a gameplay like later tonight. So they'll probably release tomorrow. I have stuff to do today, so I can't get as many gameplays out as I'd like to or normally do. So I do apologize for that. But I will still have all my gameplays out in the next couple days. Oh. All right, Giannis. Like, that's cool. In addition to that, his free throw's not great. I will say that. Like, he has like low 80s. It's not terrible. Low 80s on the non-green. That's not bad. It could be worse. He's got 9 points and 1 assist already in the game. Tracy McGrady is somebody I've used for a long period of time, so I should drop at least 50 with him at some point, I'm guessing. It should get to that. If I have to play him all game, I will do that. There we go, T-Mac again. See, he's wide open, hit it, yup. I will say this, though. One thing about it is he does have that steady shooter badge, but you can kind of negate that steady shooter badge by shooting shots off the dribble. So set shots are going to be a little bit harder to make, but if you're shooting shots off the dribble, he should actually hit those at a higher clip just because of that difficult shots badge. Oh, see? That's where steady shooter comes in right there. Like, wide open shot, no flexible. I didn't green it, so he missed it. Once again, I hate steady shooter sometimes. Sometimes I really do like steady shooter, though. Like, I'm not one of those people who absolutely hates steady shooter with a burning passion. Like, there are times when it's usable. Like, having a couple guys with steady when you are playing against someone who is very good defensively is very helpful. I will say that. But those times are pretty rare, and playing against a CPU when they're on their absolute bullshit, playing on like Hall of Fame, the steady shooter is kind of helpful. There we go, McGrady. Oh, yeah, that was just bad. You know where it's going. Oh, Timothy. Should have probably just popped that with Kawhi, considering he's wide open. But, you know, that's not why we're here today. Hit that. Ooh. Oh, wide open for Tracy McGrady. Hit it. There we go. 15 points, and we got sharpshooting takeover from my man, Tracy McGrady. I'm not going to lie. I've been super excited about this card. It's only an inevitable time until we get a Tracy McGrady card in NBA 2K. Like, it's one of those things that we all just know. Oh, yeah, pull-ups. Hit it. Green light. I love Tracy McGrady so much. Literally my favorite basketball player growing up. I like to troll people all the time and tell people that he's better than LeBron, which is, I'm not gonna say it's not true. It's debatable. You could debate it. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and if not for his back, he might have accomplished great things. There we go. Good defense by Josh Smith right there. Josh Smith, you're getting pushed out of the starting lineup, though. Sorry, boy. There we go. T-Mac again. Nope. Damn. See? Steady coming to bite me in the ass again. They really, really need to let me get flexible release, or at least give him like a dynamic duo so I can have flexible release or something. I really need that. I wish that 2K would put out some Evo cards. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, what was going on there? I bet they did that animation thing where it won't show you the player shooting. That's probably what happened, especially... No. I don't really know what's going on there. Okay. Well, either way. Alright, that's fine. Hack T-Mac. That's cool. Are we quitting? Are we rage quitting? It's 26-21. You can't rage quit yet. I still have so much more gameplay to do. No? Okay, cool. Alright. Good news. Hit that. Now, I will say I haven't missed any free throws at the mid-70s, and I haven't greened any yet, so that's usually a pretty good sign. The 2K algorithm decides, apparently, like randomly during quarters, which quarter it wants you to struggle in and which one it wants you to like do well in. I haven't really had a quarter where I've done well shooting whites yet, and I haven't had one where I'm just breaking everything, so one of those two is coming. Oh, he must have lagged right there. He must be having some connection issues. Just because if you notice playing 2K, like randomly you'll have quarters where you're hitting almost every white, and then like you'll have quarters where you're hitting none. But it just kind of depends, I guess. So there we go. T-Mac, throw it down, facilitate. Tim Duncan, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. All right. There we go. Tim Duncan patrolling the paint. Get out of here, Draymond. I know you don't want this smoke. Good move by Paul George. I'll give him that. Hey, credit's where credit's due, man. You know where the ball's going. You know what it is. Oh, don't do that. Pull-ups. Hit it. Oh, Timmy D with the board, though. He's bailing me. All right, let's reset. Let's reset. Oh, yeah, it's not enough time left. Oh, man. Like I said, 2K is not exactly hooking it up right now. Hit that T-Mac. There we go. Wide open. Like I said, shooting, for whatever reason, shooting off of a dribble move goes in significantly harder than the set shot when it comes to T-Mac, just because of that difficult shots patch. Obviously, that doesn't mean take week 2. What was it, week 2? Week 2, Allen Houston running fadeaway threes like I used to take. Don't do that. But at the same time, like, move around a little bit when you're shooting with T-Mac. You should have a little bit more success, like at least like a couple steps. Nothing crazy, but there we go. Darren Williams. I like Darren Williams. I'll hit that T-Mac quarter specialist. Yup. Hot zones. Was that 2? No, that was a 3. All right, cool. 27 points on 9 for 16 shooting. 9 for 16 is not terrible, especially with the amount of whites I've missed with T-Mac. Like, I've only made a couple... Yeah, 3-pointers wise, I've been breaking with them. But I feel it in the air. It's going to shift. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I feel it in my bones. Okay, what is this? What are you doing with Klay Thompson right now? All right. Well, I will give this guy credit. He did mess with his settings because Klay Thompson hasn't guarded any of my centers yet, so that's good. It's good on him. Yeah, that was smart. You knew where the ball was going. Let's just say this game I've been a little predictable. Oh, come on, get the board. Kawhi Leonard's actually really good defensively. I really like this Kawhi Leonard card already. Like, already he's really solid. I want to do a full gameplay on him, so, but I feel bad for any of you guys that are running into me. Me, I throw out with air quotes, in unlimited or limited in the next, I would say, hour or two. So around the time of 1 or 1:30, if you're running into me, or 12:30 to 1:30, if you're running into me on unlimited, it is not me, and you're gonna have a rough time. That's all I'll say about that. There we go. Oh, good defense by Darren Williams. Let's go. You know where the ball's going. Oh, T-Mac pull-ups, hit it. Oh, he missed it. That was a bad timed pull-up, though. Either way, I'm a huge Tracy McGrady fan in real life and in Tracy McGrady cards in 2K. I will say, though, that I don't know exactly what he's going for. That was just badly timed by me. I'm not sure what he's going for right now. I know it's going to be astronomically expensive. Good defense by Kawhi. And if I'm being complete... Oh, hit that. That's what I'm talking about. That gold range extender's coming in clutch. 32 points for T-Mac. I will say, though, if he's going for like 100 or 200,000, he's great. I don't ever recommend, like I said, spending that much MT on a card at this stage in the game. Like, I always say that, and I mean it. But at the same time, like, if you are trying to compete for 250K and stuff, like, yeah, he's going to be one of the best offensive two guards, in my opinion, in the game. Oh, another three. So we got 2 minutes left in the third. 35 points for Tracy McGrady. Darren Williams versus Darren Williams matchup right here. Illini. Come here, Josh Smith. Come through. Get some. Oh, no. Josh Smith didn't want to get any defensive standing. You know where the ball's going, dude. I only got 2 assists. We don't assist the ball here. No. Oh, that's just good defense. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Tracy McGrady scores anyway. 37 points, only 10 points in the paint. I'm not even rim running with him. If I was rim running with him, I'd be scoring a lot more efficiently, just because he's almost impossible to stop when he's driving the paint. Not in like a Derrick Rose way where he'll dunk really hard. He just has a lot of weapons in his offensive arsenal. Like, you could dunk, you could throw down dunks with him, you can hit contested layups, especially if you have like Giant Slayer, which if you put on him, he'll do. But you can also pull up and hit nasty mid-ranges like that. Yeah, splash. That's what I'm talking about. So, offensively, Tracy McGrady is one of the more well-rounded players in this game. Like, he literally can do almost everything at a high clip. Plus, he's got good height at the 2 guard, so whoever's guarding him, even if it's like Michael Cooper or whatever, it's going to have a hard time. Good block, but whatever. But they're going to have a hard time with his length. And he does possess some decent speed, too. Pull-ups. Green light. Let's go. 41 points for Tracy McGrady. You know, he's not coming out of the game. I shot 33% in the second quarter. So that was my quarter that 2K decided I wasn't going to make any whites. Clearly. All right, Giannis. Good defense. And, yep. You know where it's going. Dunks. 43 points. Get off of me. I will say, though, like, I have this sneaking suspicion this Tracy McGrady card is probably going to be the most expensive card in the game. Also, just because Dave Cowens is supposedly really good. So, I don't know if he's going to be necessarily worth whatever price he's going for. I will say that. I don't know. It's tough, man, because I have, like, a T-Mac fandom, obviously, so it's hard for me to really rate this card anything short of like insane. I will say he has some very annoying flaws. That steady shooter with the lack of ability to put flexible release on him is huge, just because if I had flexible release, that goes in. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, because I would have put him up all the way to gold flexible. Even if I had bronze flexible, it'd just help me out just a little bit. So it's kind of annoying that I don't have flex on him. Flexible releases, like I've touted all year, one of the more important badges, period, in the game. It just makes shooting easier for everybody who has it. So, that's gonna be a thing, but it's one of those things where if you're greening shots consistently anyway, T-Mac has one of the easiest green releases in the game. That was just a bad shot. But I have huge dudes down low. I'm so glad I sold all my Giannis's. Hit that Tracy. Ah, dude, wide open. Yeah, you really need to get it close to the green window to hit whites with Tracy McGrady, especially when he's wide open because of that steady shooter. So that hurts him dramatically. But then he'll no, he won't hit that one. But oh, Timmy D, you know where the ball's going, dude. Give it to him. Yep. Oscar Robertson, you don't want it, dude. Drive in. Good layup. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. 45 points. We're shooting 17 for 30, though. I'm not shooting great. This is my first game with T-Mac, period, though. So, I haven't even played TTO or anything. I've just went to shoot around. So, it's going to get better from here. Oh, wide open in the corner. Green. Hit it. 48 points. So, I'm not really too, scared of T-Mac. I'm not mad that I locked in the set or that I'm going to lock in the set or anything like that. Just because I think Dave Cowens is going to be really good. So, it's worth it to lock in. All right, where are we going here? Where are we going? I probably could have passed it to Kawhi, who's wide open in the corner, but, far be it from me to do that. There we go. Oh, that was just terrible. That was awful. What was I doing? Oh my god. Sorry about the car horn in the background. Somebody's triggering their car alarm. I don't really know what that's all about. There we go. T-Mac wide open. Green light. 51 points for Tracy McGrady. Yeah, T-Mac's insane. I will say he's probably not worth whatever price he's going for, though. He's really, really, really good, but he has some very big flaws offensively. And the fact that you cannot put clamps on him is another huge thing. Clamps isn't as important as it was last year, but it's going to start to be more important once we get guys with Hall of Fame quick first step. They're just going to kind of blow right past you. So in the long term, it's going to be kind of more important to have clamps. Guys with no clamps are not going to be able to be used later in the year. But I'm wondering if we see an update. I wonder if 2K updates any cards and adds badge slots and adds the ability to put badges on cards. I wonder if that's something they do, or maybe they add in evos to cards to make them be able to have badges that you can't add to them and stuff like that. I wonder if that's how they're going to do evos this year. That would actually be pretty cool. So if they had an evo that allowed Tracy McGrady to get clamps, that'd be sweet. I don't know exactly if that's going to be the case, but I can hope. And I think that's really the only way that 2K can get away with doing evos this year. I don't think they're going to be able to do straight up evo cards, just the way they've set it up. I mean, we haven't got a packable evo yet. Good defense. 54 points for McGrady. I shouldn't have shot that. That was awful. What was I doing? But yeah, just they painted themselves into a corner as far as with evo cards. Good block. So I think we're going to start to see some evos, or at least some dynamic duos here soon. I don't know when exactly we're going to see that. Wide open. Hit it. Looks like he's doubling Tracy McGrady, which, at this point is just spiteful. I'm literally beating him 66-33. Come on. Why you got to double T-Mac now at the end of the game? He's tired. He's got Gatorade. Oh, wait, does he have Gatorade? No, he doesn't even have Gatorade. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. I was like, dude, he's not even sleepy. There we go. I'll hit that. 57 points for T-Mac. Oh my good lord. Alright. Only 3. He got 3 assists too, so I'm not being completely selfish out here. I could have probably got him a double-double, but that's a whole nother thing I'm not even trying to deal with. James Harden, dude. Get off with the step backs. Tim Duncan just shoved someone. That's the most egregious thing I've ever seen Tim Duncan do. Oh, let's go. Come through. He glitched again. Who is that? Is that Oscar Robertson? Oh, hell yeah. Oscar Robertson looks like Mike Milligan from Fargo Season 2. I don't know if anybody here is going to get that reference, but whatever. Hit that. No. Come on, you had 24% coverage. Isn't that what steady shooter does? No, apparently not. Not when you mistime the jump shot so bad, so it's like, whatever. All right. Darren Williams, chill. Oh, no, man. Should have let T-Mac get the board. I need some stat padding. Oh, yeah. See, you knew a Tracy McGrady 3 was coming. You had to get that quick foul off. But anyways, like I said, I don't think Tracy McGrady is going to be worth whatever his price is going to be. I can see it being absolutely astronomical because it's a T-Mac and he's a Pink Diamond. I could see him being more expensive than John Wall, $300K. Oh, there you go. Kawhi, lights out. So, yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to suggest going to get this card. I will say I like him quite a bit. If you have him, might be best just to sell him for the massive amount of MT that you can get, though, just because I don't think it's a card that's going to be great long-term unless they do some sort of update to it and allow him to get a couple of the badges that he needs to really be truly great. So, either way, this has been your boy Cheap Ludes. Check me out on Twitter at Cheap Ludes. Check out the Patreon. Check out my podcast, Will This Ever End? I'll be back with daily content every day. I appreciate all of you. Subscribe to the channel.